We'll check out the Swole plugin here.
And it's Josh from WA Production, and today I've got something really fun for you.
This interface is cursed right here.
It's called Swole from our friends at OK Audio. It's their first plugin.
Here's a tip for any aspiring developers. If you're making your first plugin, maybe don't charge money for it unless it's actually really special and well tested. And also definitely be reasonable about it.
But it's really great, so we wanted to share it with you all and put it on our store. So
this is like sausage fattener for meatheads.
Swole, aside from being fun and having a really cool GUI,
is this really cool? Is that really cool to you guys? Yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess.
Is an awesome single knob essentially plugin where you can basically make your sound bigger. It involves a combination of
personally, I don't think this is the best background music for this. You got like a drop going on while you're talking about
limiting compression, saturation, EQ, and reverb, but it's pretty much just controlled with one dial. So it's one of those where you can throw it on, dial it into your liking, and see how it sounds, and go from there, and you can move on.
There's definitely a problem with some of these shortcut plugins, in my opinion. You never get a chance to learn anything, first off. Secondly, the settings may never be right for what you're going for. I'm sure there's other issues as well, too.
So it's really fun. You can throw it on at the end.
Has this guy heard of sausage fattener before?
End of a processing chain.
I mean, not that you should use sausage fattener, but I'm just saying.
And you can put it on your master.
Yeah, don't put this on your master channel. I beg of you.
You can put it on specific elements in your mix, and I'll show you kind of how you can use it. But I've found it really, really fun so
The background music is so fucking distracting, dude.
far. Really easy to use and just get kind of
The hi-hat is so loud, dude. This is insane. Maybe he's swole in the master, and that's how he got it like this.
Flat sound, make it bigger, more
see the muscles.
interesting,
True.
more in your face.
I agree. Mixbus TV should be all over this. Yeah.
To use it a ton, you can do it at different levels. So you can just make it a subtle effect, or you can really go all out and crush your.
Gotta give this guy props though. There's basically no cuts in this, which, you know, I cut a lot of my videos, but I also get to the point a lot quicker too. That's kind of the benefit of, like, you know, editing.
Let's have a listen to how it sounds and take a look at what is exactly in the plugin. So as you can see, we've got this fairly unhappy looking guy here, a little out of shape, but
what is with the background music, dude? We got like a full-on drop here. The drop is louder than him.
Play with him. So fun little plugin here. We've got input gain. We've got meters here, which will show the input and output.
How do they have 180,000 subscribers when this is what they're uploading?
And then we've got an output gain knob here as well. The main knob here.
I'm fairly convinced some of these companies are buying subscribers and some of these creators, because, like, how do you gain 180,000 subscribers when this is what you're uploading, and then you upload it and you get 400 views?
Is where it's fun. We can have him go from weedy to beefy to big to swole, and you'll see him grow and get angrier.
Are they aware that you can just put background music like in after? Like, you don't have to record the whole thing at once.
And have his muscles and veins popping out.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
And
veins too. Yeah, dude.
Have a hairier chest.
Hold on, I think I need to take a break. You know, I gotta stop mixing for a bit. You know what I'm saying? What am I doing down here? Nothing. I have nothing else going on down here. This is like the opposite of the Nani plugin.
Yeah. Okay. I guess he's got some hair there in the beginning. It just
what the. He's like unironically analyzing it. I guess he's got some hair there in the beginning.
Is lower down. But anyway, so
make him swole again, dude. I'm not done yet. This is for all of us man lovers out here. Yeah, if you weren't satisfied with the Nani plugin with the banana skin, I like how they put the knob over his crotch too. Like, you don't want to see that. That's why we don't need you busting too soon, okay? Does this cost money? Please tell me. Get the plugin, try free demo. Dude, this costs money. What the fuck, dude? They should have never let you guys develop plugins, man. They should have never let people develop plugins. That's insane. I mean, $15, whatever. That's not a lot of money, but this is something that should be a joke and, like, free.
Okay, so we can slowly put on the Swole plugin here and see how it sounds with it. What I'll also probably do to ensure that we
Just fucking do it already, man.
are not just hearing an increase in volume, I'll lower the output gain as we go up on the knob here as well.
There's no auto gain. There's no auto gain. White C. You can't watch this any longer. It doesn't have auto gain.
So let's hear how it sounds.
Usually 50. Okay, that's insane. I don't think their stuff ever isn't on sale though, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not gonna use it for music, but I'm copying. Relatable. Let me guess, it gets louder when you turn the knob. There's no mix knob either. It sounds like shit. Bro, you can't even control the reverb. You can't even control the reverb. I kind of unironically, well, I mean ironically actually, I kind of ironically want that WA production hat.
Well, you can hear how much thicker
Sure, you can control it on and off. True. If you clip, he has a heart attack. Is there like a mode past swole where he just gets roided out?
sounding that is. You really get those bass frequencies and harmonics filled in and making it really thick.
Not really good at raising my eyebrows, but
Reverb helps as well to give it some presence, and it just sounds way bigger.
off is probably best.
So I like that. Like I said, I turned down the out.
I like that too. I'm not really a big fan of the sound, but the visuals though. We need to start gatekeeping, creating plugins. Bro, if you're making bass music using this, that's actually insane. I can't think of anyone less likely to use this, more or less likely to use this than someone making bass music. Like bass music producers are usually the biggest fucking nerds. Like they're like, oh, you can't use OTT because it creates phase issues. And it's like, oh, but I can use Swole though. Like, are they really? Is that who they're marketing this to? If you go past Swole, he starts beating his wife and kids.
All right, now let's swolify it.
Maybe this is the secret to Skrillex. I use this new thing called the Swole plugin. Distorted as shit, dude. He thinks that sounds good. That sounds good to you. That sounds good to you. Are you serious right now? This has to be a joke.
All right, so similar to that last one, obviously this is kind of a dubstep growl sound, and it just sounds way bigger, way fatter.
It sounds way worse. It sounds way more distorted. Way more, way more distorted.
And depending on what you need in your mix, maybe that'll fit really well. Maybe you want to dial it down a little bit and be more like a fitness trainer rather than a bodybuilder Arnold Schwarzenegger type, although he looks a little angrier than Arnold. Yeah, you can decide how big and swole you want your guy to be. Okay, so moving on to this next sound that I picked.
All right, I think we might have gotten our fill here. Hold on, let's see what sound he does on next.
So you can kind of
Okay, I'm good on that.